Stokes to go here with the best point guard build. And I know what you're thinking. Why did it take so long for me to drop this video? The game's been out, seems like forever. It's only been out like a couple days. But why did it take me so long? Everybody done dropped 50 videos. Well, I don't be feeling like lying to my audience. I feel like we should actually play the game first, go through some builds, see what's good in comparison. And I've actually made a lot of builds. This is just the best one that I've seen, especially with the way the shooting is. Finishing has been tough, and I'm pretty sure it did an update by now, but this is one that'll transcend the update and you'll be out greening in no time. First, I want to ask, if you can, hit that subscribe, make sure you hit like, share the video. It's the best build. Yo, it's your boy Stokes to go here with the best point guard build. Before I get started, I just want to ask that y'all like, subscribe, and share this video. It all helps. Just trying to get to that 1,000. Y'all see I'm at a big 950 at this very moment. 50 more subscribers and I'm monetized. So I really appreciate it if y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe. Make sure y'all hit like, and we're gonna get into it. I know what y'all thinking though. If you already subscribed and you've been waiting on it, where has it been? Where's that heat been? We've been waiting. Well, I wanted to wait till this game came out, and I wanted to play it first. I wanted to get a feel. I wanted to see which builds was actually good. Everybody was just dropping videos day one. Best build ever. I hate that. Even big YouTubers. And then everybody was just eating it up, and they would go out to the park and you saw 3 for 35 out there because everybody was trying to make their shooting 75 like last year. You can't do that. You can't. It's not gonna have you hitting anything. You might be able to dunk a little bit, finish, but people's out there messing with that. It's a totally different game. And then it took me a little longer than it should have. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I didn't even want to get started because I found out, if I'm telling you this first, I'm sorry that I gotta be the bearer of bad news, but nothing transfers over. Just my Peace.